Hey everybody on YouTube, this is the Fiat X19 update. Right, well, good news and bad news. I'm going to start with good news. We've got the final bits for the air cleaner. I've gone for this aluminium polished tubing for the inlet, because I really didn't want to go with stock X19 injection air cleaner because it just takes up so much room. So this is a 60mm. I've got some rubber tubing as well, and then to top it off we've got a pipe across. I'll get that out and show you. There's so much junk in here, it's just not even funny. I've got to have a clear out, and I've gone for that with an offset on it so I can position it in the right place. So it's a pop across air cleaner for life, so to speak. So that'll be essentially wrapping up the final bits of the X19. Unfortunately things didn't quite come to plan. As you can see, the car is up on axle stands. So we'll walk around here and I'll show you what our problem is. As you can see, this is where the air cleaner will go. I'm going to cut the tube and shape it so it points downwards. Right, now see the problem. There's a problem. We have no gearbox. Of all things. I went out to move the car, got it outside, thought I'd get on and get things sorted, backed the car up, and I went to put it in neutral and it was still stuck in gear, but the gear lever was in neutral. I've checked all the linkages, went through it all, and I thought, oh, okay, there might be a problem, so I stripped the inside out just to see if it was a gear lever linkage, and it wasn't. So, checked underneath, and what it appears to be is that the gearbox somehow, from coming out of reverse, it's picked out two gears at the same time, so the box is essentially locked up. So I'm guessing that there must be something missing inside the box or something adrift. I'm going to say as a hunch it's going to be something like a simple maybe an interlock pin. I know the gearbox was rebuilt by somebody else, but I couldn't vouch for what they've done and if they've done it well. So I've pulled the gearbox out. I do know that the gearbox had new gears and everything in it. We even had a new clutch, you know, everything was all new. So I've sent it off and a local firm who does classic cars, they're going to be stripping the box out and seeing what's actually happened. I suppose it's a good thing anyway, because I thought the gearbox was a bit whiny, so to speak, when you was driving it anyway. So might as well address all issues and sort that out, because I've said to myself I am not going to be pulling this box out and back in again and again. So I want it done, final, complete. So it's going to be a little while before we're back on with this. I don't know how long it'll take. They're not in a particular rush to do it, and I don't mind anyway, because I've got the other project to get on with. I will start putting bits back together again, and maybe get a stereo in and things like that, and get that end of town all done. I think it really does need a clean. Got bits of marks and that all over it. Just what it wants, just a wipe over really. Get it all tidied up. I did have it sort of tidied up in here too. I did have the injection set up with my very old mixture tester. In fact, that's the other half of it. I put it on top of the car. I shouldn't have done it, but there it is. That's the bit that goes up the exhaust from it. And I've got it set up, and it went round about. Oh, where did we get? We got just under 14 in the normal range. So that was acceptable. I was quite happy with that. I dare say it all changed once I put the air cleaner and that on. So we'll see once the gearbox is all back in, and I'll keep you updated. I thought I'd quickly show you the exhaust. Yeah, this is a stock exhaust, new obviously, and I welded in the oxygen sensor, or the O2 sensor, welded in a fitting and then screwed it in, because the American spec come with a catalytic converter, so that's what I've had to do to make it work. Let me say, it's brand new. And that's it really for the X19. I suppose for future projects on it, and once it's on the road and sorted, I really would like to get the colour changed, because I've learnt that it is not its original colour. It would have been silver, but someone obviously had it paint job on it. As you can see even the plastic trims and the mirror all green, and side vents are all green. Sorry about that, the focus is not doing good. So that'll be for the future. I don't know how soon. I must admit it's unusual to see an X19 with a cream dash and interior. And being that this is a very early one, it's extremely early, you can tell by the rev counters all in different position. And there's a few bits on the car, give it away as probably a it was registered April 79, I guess it's a 1978 car, but generally, all in all, I think it's in a fairly good condition for what it is. Rust wise, it's very good. So we will march on, but unfortunately there's a little setback. So stay tuned, and I will keep you updated. And I'll probably think about giving myself a little GoPro or something like that, so we can have a nice little ride around with it and see what it's like with the injection setup. But that being all said, I might even get it a oil filter change and a cam belt change and that, and we'll go from there. Like I say, I mean, the guy that actually had the gearbox done, well, he's supposed to have done it. I mean, he even had new release bearings in it. I mean, everything was done. He didn't waste no money, and didn't waste no money at all. I mean, all coil springs, everything underneath is all really good. Even right down to the brake shoes. I'll try and show you the calipers. I mean, you really did spend money on it. You can just about see that one. See, it's yellow. Everything, anything it wanted, it was not spared. So, I'll keep you posted, and we'll say goodbye for now and see what happens later on. Bye now.